You're back with Bobby and JJ Radio, or Trevor and Chantel Radio this week. We're speaking to all of the moms or soon-to-be moms or even dads or grandparents, as we found out earlier, about Alamo City Moms Blog. So you guys help moms get involved through your neighborhood groups, which I saw on your website, and I thought that was really great. So tell us about that.
Yeah, we launched neighborhood groups about a year and a half ago, and we really found that San Antonio is quite a large city. And, while those San Antonians feel like, oh, we are in a very real tight community and it's small, San Antonio is a pretty big city and it's continuing to grow and continuing to expand. And so one of the things that we really started hearing from our readers was they wanted to have kind of that large community of San Antonio brought a little bit smaller. So we decided to create our neighborhood groups. Our neighborhood groups live on Facebook. They're private Facebook pages.
Okay.
Anyone can request to be a member of the Facebook group within the area that they live in. So that might be, we have a group in Northwest San Antonio. We have a group in Bernie Fair Oaks Ranch, Leon Springs area. We have a group in Central San Antonio. We have South Side. We have a group specific for downtown and King William area. So overall, we have 12 different neighborhood groups. And then we're also expanding on those and starting some specialty groups. We just started the first specialty group, I want to say 3 or 4 months ago, and we started a Military Moms of San Antonio. Because again, that is such a unique subset of San Antonio parents. Those military moms are women that their lives look a lot different than someone who's going to come here and maybe plant roots for a long time. Their needs are going to be different. So we wanted to be able to connect moms in those smaller neighborhoods and give them a little bit more of that one-on-one interaction with women that live directly around them.
Perfect. So when do these groups, do they meet, or is it just the Facebook group page, support page?
Yeah, there's a couple of things that we do with the neighborhood groups. Each one of those exists kind of within, each one is assigned a mom ambassador. So we have a representative from Alamo City Moms Blog that's our mom ambassador for each one of those groups. The mom ambassador is a mom that directly lives in that neighborhood, and they're really the ones that help run the group. They help decide, hey, let's get together for a bunco group. Let's get together for a mom.
I need to learn how to play that.
Yeah, right?
It's a mom thing.
Yeah. Let's get together for a mom wine night, or let's get together for a play group, or there's a yogurt place, down the street that just opened up. We want to know what's going on there, so let's all meet there. So our mom ambassadors help set those events up, but we welcome our readers to lead those as well, because we realize, again, there's women that have all different kinds of schedules that can there are working moms that are able to meet on the weekends or at night. There are stay-at-home moms that are wanting to have their needs filled during the day. So, yeah.
Great. So the blog, you guys, we had a phone conference before the show, and we were talking about why your blog is so important and why you guys feel like you've been so successful. So let's talk about the importance of the blog.
I think it really goes back to that keyword of connection. Again, it allows you to connect with other people that you can identify with, obviously from all different walks of life, but I think the common thread becomes parenting and motherhood, and there's such a strong need for connection at that point.
And support.
Oh, absolutely. It becomes support. It becomes friendships. There's a camaraderie in just going through this parenting thing together, quite frankly, for a lot of people. And so the blog is important because it allows you a place of connection that doesn't necessarily have to be, Mondays at noon.
Right.
A lot of times, working moms can't do that, or our lives are crazy. And so you can always go to the blog and I think feel some validation, feel some connection in what your experience is. Again, because there's so many voices and because there's so many different outlets for that. So it connects.
Yeah, and I think too, we are living in this era of social media heavy. And so those personal connections are kind of falling by the wayside, and a lot of our ability to connect is done online, which is great. I mean, we are an online platform, but a big piece of what we do is also connecting moms offline through our events. Getting moms together face to face, making sure that they're building community, that they're able to meet each other, that they're able to meet face to face and really make that connection that you can't necessarily make over Facebook or on Twitter.
Well, and I think it also, I haven't even been on the blog, but, for half a year. And I think I had a mom come up to me at the grocery store as I was putting groceries in my car, and she saw my sticker on my car, and she said, "I recognize you. Give me some of your articles. I just want to make," and it is, people can identify with certain aspects of it, and it just feels like a mom club.
Yeah, and you were a reader before, right?
I was.
So that's
absolutely.
how you found out about the blog. But I'm sure when you were a reader, there were other blogs out there. So what do you feel separates Alamo City Moms blog from other blogs that are out there?
There are a million different ways to connect. The reason that I think Alamo City Moms blog is so special for me and for our readers is that we offer quite a bit of diversity in our voices. And the other piece to that is that I feel like we're truth tellers. I feel like we're all incredibly honest with our experience, and there's a lot of positive feedback in that when you feel like somebody's really just giving you what they have. And I have sensed that, and I sense that as a reader. I just felt like, these women are really honest with me, and it makes me want to read more. It makes me want to connect with them and identify with them, and really kind of speaks to me and my experience. So I really think that, as a reader and now as a contributor, I know these women, and I know that these are their truths, and the vulnerability that they are providing is just incredibly special.
I think there's also something unique about our site being so San Antonio based. There are so many opportunities out there to read national sites that focus on parenting content and on mom content. But the fact that our writers are living in the same community that our readers are, the fact that they're going to the same HEB, and that they're on the soccer fields together, they're in pickup line together at school. It's people that you interact with, that you see face to face. And I think that makes such a difference, because it is feeling like, hey, this is someone
real.
that, they are literally
real.
walking in the same footsteps that I am, and I can identify with this voice.
Absolutely. Well, to reach out or to follow the blog, you guys can check out their website at alamocitymomsblog.com, or you can email them at info@alamocitymomsblog, or you can check them out on their Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. You just search for Alamo City Moms blog, or Instagram and Twitter at Alamo City Moms. We'll be right back.